The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Robots Make TV. My name's Fiona. I will be your human host on today's AI-generated adventure of wackiness. Apparently that's a word now. Yeah, I'm excited. Welcome back, Coldbridge. Welcome back, Astro Steve. It's been a while. Happy to have you back again. We're still creating characters. We're still putting them through madness. We've added more things. Ooh, hey Ness, welcome in. I know, how exciting, how exciting. Yeah, it's an exciting day. We're back at it, creating more characters and putting them through the reality TV show of your dreams. Basically, we are the producers and we are going to put them in situations to get them to be entertaining. Essentially, welcome. You have now officially been given the status of reality TV show producer. Congratulations. So, without further ado, we're going to be making 4 brand new characters today, suggested by you lovely folks. So if you have any character ideas, we're going to throw them on into the chat. And either we'll make them in chronological order, or we'll go from there. So yeah, throw them into the chat. Priority will be given to folks who have not yet created a character like in the day. So yeah, I'm excited. It should be good. Welcome in, Dawn. Yeah, throw your character ideas into the chat. We'll be making 4 new ones and we'll put them through a bunch of scenarios. I'm not going to forget to do the news today. I'm going to remember to do the news today. And we are going to hear the latest. I think we should start off with the news, to be honest with you. But we can get going. Okay, Ness is jumping in with an idea, so let's get started. Leslie Humperdinck. Okay, classic. Second place winner in the 2024 World's Strangest Person contest. Okay, well, let's see what this creates. This should be interesting. To leave for the Stanley Cup in unrelated news. Hell starts snowing. Oh, yeah. Okay, Leslie Humperdinck. Leslie Humperdinck, the second place winner in the 2024 World's Strangest Person contest, is an eccentric oddball who takes pride in her bizarre personality. She frequently mentions all the unusual ways she stands out and is constantly devising new plans to become even stranger for the 2025 competition. Okay, she's great already. Love it. Okay, Coldbridge and Astro Steve in the chat with ideas. Heck yeah, guys. Okay, let's hear what Leslie sounds like.
Good to see you. I'm Leslie Humperdinck.
It's not bad. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but what do you think? Ness? This is your creation. So what do you think? Stick with that voice, or should we try something else? Pitched up? Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's see what she sounds like.
They call me Leslie Humperdinck.
That's so much better. Okay, cool. How do we feel about the fit? It really loves the witch hat and the tomato head. Okay. She's slaying, everyone. Leslie Humperdinck is going in for her interview now. It's a look. It's a vibe. Okay. We're gonna give them... I'm gonna try something else today. We are going to... We're gonna try to make them give like a one-liner of what they say. Like I'm gonna try to make it shorter in today's like scene. You know what I mean? Like the gorilla arms. The gorilla arms are slay. So in a one-liner sentence, or maybe not a one-liner, as they only have 15 seconds. I'm gonna give him 20, but we're gonna say 15 seconds to give the short statement about themselves. Okay. Let's try this and see if that makes any difference. Her hat is sewn into her hair. She needs her hat to stay on, clearly, and that is the answer. You know? That clearly makes sense. Okay, it's doing that thing where it doesn't put them in right away, which is weird, but we can fix that. Okay, Leslie. Leslie. That's a tongue twister. Okay, let's continue and see what Leslie has to say. I'm gonna give her 30 seconds. I know I said 15, but I'm gonna say 30, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, guys? Let's hear from her.
Hello viewers, I know you're all dying to hear more about me, so here's a little snippet. I once won a game of Twister against a group of contortionists. And did I mention, I don't have any bones in my body? Now that's what I call dramatically weird. Asterisk laughs. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for more wild and wacky stories from yours truly. You won't want to miss it. Asterisk blows kiss to camera and winks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some jellyfish to wrestle. Stay strange, my friends. Asterisk jumps up out of chair and exits in a flurry of outlandish dance moves.
Okay. Well, folks, get your suggestions ready for our suggestion period. This is the time where you can ask Leslie any questions that she will answer in the next segment. Ness suggested, do you think the winner of the 2024 competition cheated? Ooh, if you have any questions for Leslie, throw them in now and she'll have a moment to answer your statements. So, yeah. Colbridge asked, who's going to win in 2025? And Ness also asked, what is the least strange thing about you? That's a good question. Least strange. Interesting. I'm curious to see how she replies. You know? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay, let's see what happens.
Well, watching that segment back made me realize I could have been the champion in 2024. I have suspicions that the winner may have gotten access to some alien technologies, but that's a story for another time. The least strange thing about me? Probably the fact that I can speak 5 different languages fluently. Trust me, it comes in handy when you have to confuse people with your strange behavior. Asterisk winks. And as for my prediction for the 2025 competition, let's just say you haven't seen anything yet. I have some crazy ideas up my sleeve, and I'll stop at nothing to be crowned the strangest person in the world. Asterisk evil laughter.
Evil laughter. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's Leslie Humperdinck. Narrating her actions out loud fits her character. It actually does. For once, that... I don't want to call it a bug, because it's not really a bug, but it is a bug. That bug actually adds to the story. Okay, well, that's Leslie Humperdinck, our first of 4 characters today. Next up, we have an idea from Colbridge, Critical Phil, and then we'll move on to Steve's idea. Okay, so let's see who Critical Phil is and who they are going to be. Only time will tell. Okay, Critical Phil, that is a very critical, I mean, it's like a boring outfit, but it's a very, like, it fits, you know? Critical Phil is a man who criticizes everything, finding flaws in every plan. Much to everyone's annoyance, he's known for his sharp tongue and dramatic flair, often blowing out issues of proportion in hilariously exaggerated ways. Okay, that's pretty good. Beatnik, look if he had a beret. Yes, boring. Boring in a good way, or boring in a you want me to regenerate? I'm happy to try it again. And we can give it another roll of the dice. Just let me know. And we can try again. You know? We can try again. And that is okay. No, his character boring, personality is perfect. Okay, cool. That's what I thought too. All right. Now, what does Phil sound like? Let's see what his voice is. Okay, Phil. Reveal yourself. That's what Steve Jobs would look like if he was... alive. Just like that. To a T, beard and everything. Could he grow a beard like that, though? That's the real question. Okay, Phil.
Hello. Critical Phil at your service.
I think I accidentally pitched it low, so let's try a high pitch. And then we could try normal, too. I think British works, though.
Good to see you. I'm Critical Phil.
What do you guys think? Coalbridge, this is your baby. I don't know. I could try a different British voice. High pitch? Okay, cool. Like, that is high pitch. So do you want, like, a different voice? Like, that one we just heard was the high pitch version. Some of them are not. So they don't go high enough, you know? It just depends on the original. Yeah, different voice. Okay, cool. Let's try a different one. Let's see how this one sounds.
Hey, Critical Phil here.
I think that one's pretty good. What do you think? Some of them got the helium voice. Yeah, exactly. And I love the helium voice. Yes. Okay, cool. Critical Phil. Critical Phil. Critical Phil is now going to give their short intro. Again, we will be doing the introductory segment. So if you have any suggested questions in between, this is so weird that it does this now. Like, this bug came out of nowhere. I don't understand. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Meet Critical Phil. Yes. Let's do it. I'm gonna give him 30 seconds. And let's change the audio. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. Critical Phil, introduce yourself. Don't forget to get your questions ready for the suggestion period.
As I was saying, I am not just any ordinary cast member of RobotsMakeTV. I bring a unique and necessary skill to the table, the ability to question everything and find room for improvement. I mean, what's the point of doing something if it's not done the correct way? And let me tell you, I have a lifetime of experiences that have honed this talent. I remember one time, I was at a dinner party with some fancy bigwigs, and everyone was raving about this new high-tech bridge that just opened. It was supposed to be a masterpiece. But, being the perceptive and analytical person that I am, I noticed that the shadows in the middle of the bridge were uneven, unacceptable. I thought, so I started nagging the engineers about it, and before you know it, they completely redesigned the bridge.
What can I say? Uneven shadows are apparently the bane of this man's existence. Okay, well, Ness got him good with that launchable decapitation. If you have a suggestion for this next generation, throw it into the chat right now. Okay, Coalbridge asked, is RobotsMakeTV voting system rigged? Okay. No. Ness asked, how do we solve climate change? For a hypercritical man, well, that should be interesting. Yes. The answer is yes. Save us, Phil. Fix the world, Phil. You can do it. Since you're so critical, you should know everything. You should know how to fix everything. You know? Hence why I want to make the Fiona character. Okay, let's see what happens with Phil.
Well, let me tell you, traditional voting systems leave a lot of room for error and manipulation. But don't worry, I have the perfect solution. We'll have a panel of unbiased, critical judges evaluate each episode and choose a winner based on merit, not popularity. And as for climate change, it's a multifaceted issue that requires a multifaceted approach. We need to think critically and implement solutions at both the individual and governmental level. It's time to stop pointing fingers and start making real changes. It's a shame it takes someone like me to bring such simple solutions to light. But fear not, my critical eye will make sure that RobotsMakeTV is the best it can be, and I won't rest until everything is flawless.
Flawless, darling. Vague. We need to solve it with solutions. I know. That's the problem with Critical Phil. He just talks. He yaps and he psychs you out. Okay, next up we are making Astro Steve's idea Next character. We have one more character after this. Coleridge has suggested another character, but that being said, if anyone else has not made a character, this would be Coleridge second. So I see a couple people lurking in there. If you have a character suggestion and you haven't suggested one today, please throw it in the chat. And yeah, okay. Let's create Astro Steve's character. This should be interesting. I don't know where this is gonna go. Veggie. Oh my god, guys, this looks so good. Veggie. Wow. Veggie Vindicator. Wow. Okay. The Veggie Vindicator is a militant vegetarian who humorously misinterprets the term by using vegetables as weapons. Passionate about their cause, they wield carrots like daggers and lettuce like shields, always ready to fight for the greener world. Wow. Wow. That's a celery stick. They just ate so many vegetables. Veggie Vindicator. That's a great character. That is pretty good, right? Okay, what do they sound like? I think it's naked. Ah! It's a vegetable. Doesn't look naked.
Hi. I go by Veggie Vindicator.
What do you think? He doesn't have anything that needs to cover up, exactly. But yeah, what do you think, Steve? Should we change the voice? Maybe he has a cloaca? What does that mean? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That's an interesting thing. I googled it. Okay. Classic. Okay, well, I think that voice is fine. We could try an Australian voice. It's a pretty good voice, I just think. Okay, cool. Let's stick with that then, and let's have Veggie Vindicator give his introduction. Again, if you have any questions for this lovely next cast member on today's episode, please... Jesus nest. Please get ready for the suggestion period in between. You'll have 45 seconds to put your suggestions in. Okay, Veggie Vindicator. Tell us about your veggie justice that you are pursuing. You'll have 30 seconds, and then you'll have 30 seconds again to answer questions. You folks will have the opportunity to put any suggestions or questions into the chat in between using exclamation point suggest. Anyways, let's do this. Oh. Okay. I think I found a way faster way to fix that little bug thing. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome, fellow viewers, to my interview with RobotsMakeTV. I am the Veggie Vindicator, and I am here to spread the message of plant-based power. As a true defender of the vegetable kingdom, I have dedicated my life to fighting for the rights of our leafy friends. And let me tell you, it's not easy being a militant vegetarian. I've faced many challenges, like when I was ambushed by a group of meat-eating thugs at the farmer's market. But did I run or hide? No. I stood my ground and fought back with nothing but a humble zucchini.
Humble zucchinis. We have our YouTube viewer Mir tuning in, and he asked, does he listen to Michael Jackson? Well, I can ask that question for you. Type faster, Fiona. Okay. Does he listen to Michael Jackson? Okay, there we go. Thank you for that suggestion, Mir. Astro Steve asked, if someone attacks you with a steak, what do you do? Ness asked, did you serve in the Beef Vegetable War of 1987? And Coleridge asked, I'm eating a delicious hamburger, want some? Steve also asked, if someone attacks you with a steak, what do you do? Oh, that happened twice. Okay, gotcha, no worries. And have you ever eaten your weapons? These are good ones. Dawn also asked, why are you naked and do you realize that's a Jesus, Dawn. Okay, let's see what happens.
Ah, the infamous Beef Vegetable War of 1987. It was a tumultuous time for our kind, as the meat-eaters tried to infringe on our greens. But fear not, my fellow herbivores, for the Veggie Vindicator was there to defend our honor. As for my musical preferences, well, let's just say I have a soft spot for anything with a catchy beat, beat. And as for eating my own weapons, that goes against everything I stand for. Plus, have you ever tried to eat a raw carrot like a sword? It's not as enjoyable.
I mean, he's not wrong. Weird statement, but he's not wrong. Okay, we got one more character left today. If no other viewers have ideas for character generation, we will use, what, words are hard. We will use Coleridge's idea. Sorry, I don't, sometimes my brain just, what does it mean to eat something like a sword? I don't know. It actually is a good point. I have no clue what that means. Is it like when people like swallow the swords? You know what I mean? Like those like trick people? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Ness. Okay. Is my name? No, it's not. It's not you. It's me. My brain fails me. It's not that hard to remember at all. It's not what I meant. I'm sorry. Beat. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, let me just make sure I didn't miss any ideas. Did I? Did I? Oh, Dawn suggested an emotional vampire that never gets anyone's names right and drains them of their energy through various means. Okay. We will go with that one. I can't believe you get thrown off when you're trying to do 13 things at the same time. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, and then Mir also suggested a clown from our YouTube viewer. I think we should combine these ideas. We will go an emotional vampire clown who never get anyone's name right and drains them of their energy through various means. I think that sounds lovely. I think that sounds fantastic. A vampire clown. A clownpire. Exactly. Thank you for the suggestion, Mir, and thank you, Dawn, as well. Let's get into this. This is our final character of the day. Okay. Wow. That's the same name, though. Regenerate and be original. Excuse you. Be original. Be an original girl. It's not that hard. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta delete this, I think. Get out of here. I don't want you. Try again. Try again. Looks like a traffic cone. Ronald McDonald with fangs. Okay, that is better. Very different. I think we could do one more time. I liked the color, like the clown colors. But Vlad the Fumbler is a good one. Like, that's a good name. Okay. Nom Nom the Jester. Okay. We'll do one more time. One more roll of the dice, per se. Nope. Again. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Once I start clicking blah blah blah, it keeps changing the description too. I know. Okay. I'm stopping myself. We have Giggles McDrainer. The Jester one was perfect. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Giggles McDrainer is a... Now it looks like a Viking. Okay, again. What if I just typed it again? I wonder if that'll work. I'm gonna clear it and we're gonna try again from the, like, actually try again. I'm sorry, guys. We're experimenting together. We're trying new things together. We're learning together. We are exploring together. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep... Okay. I asked for it to just do the outfit. Oh my god. Okay, that description is much better, though. It loves big poofy hair today. It loves the hat. That wizard hat. It didn't do anything with the outfit. Is this the last character? This is the last character of the day. Claude's long lost cousin, thrice removed. Kind of looks like Claude. Guys, do I do... Okay. Sorry. Do I do one more roll of the dice? Let me know. Let me know. let me know. Yes. Okay. 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 That didn't work. We're gonna try it again. One more time. One more full. Wow, that's boring. Guys, it really doesn't like... I think I've pushed it too far and it doesn't like what I'm doing. Like, it's mad at me. It's retaliating. Emo vamp. I'm trying it again. Guys, I can't stop. May I suggest slot machines at a casino as a hobby? There's a reason why I only do... I may have broken it. There's a reason that I only bring $20 with me in cash if I ever go to a casino. What's with the Mickey Mouse ears? I don't know. That is the hair. Okay, one more time. And then I promise we're just gonna edit it ourselves. It's loading. I may have broken it though. I think I broke it. 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 Just one more hint. Okay. Well, not really great, but I feel like this is the worst. Like, I should have just stopped. This is the problem. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. Ah, so many things are going on right now. Sorry. Everything is... Okay, I think oh, this is not good. I'm like asking it to do something, it's just spitting it back out at me and not actually making said changes. Okay. The pale skin fits. Okay, that's fine. The name is great though. Okay, well, let's just let it happen then. Let's leave it. Let's change the body shape. I think it's too... Like, the super tall ones. You know, I don't love the super tall ones. He needs a neck. Can't go wrong with a neck. You know? There we go. And maybe some more interesting clothes, you know? Or some gloves. Let's give him some gloves. Can you give it fangs? I think it has fangs, actually. Oh, no, it doesn't. But we can give it fangs. We do have fangs. Okay, let's get the fangs. Which ones do we have? These ones? You can barely see it. I think we should change the color scheme, too. There's also these ones. You can barely see it. And a cape? I don't think we have a cape, unfortunately. But let's change the colors, because I feel like this is just... It's like, it's clowny, I get it, but it's also like too... Like, we need to change some of the colors, you know what I mean? Like... That's more emo-y. That's more giving emo clown. Never seen that color before. That looks good. But the orange does work. I do see what the vision is. What about the hands? Changing the eye color. Pink. Next version. Shush! I can't click re-roll again. I can't do that to myself. There we go. Bright orange gloves, I guess. I think that kind of vibey. The blue, yeah! It's giving clown, kind of. Different hairstyle? Okay, let's change the hair. What about the head shape? Ooh. Kind of like that one. Hairstyle clown fits? It does, you're not wrong, but this is also, I'm pretty sure, does Claude have that hairstyle? We need more hair. More hair. We've used everything. I think like this is kind of the only one that fits. I think you're right. Okay, what about a hat? Do they have any fun hats that we can use? We could give it a beret. Nah, I don't think so either. The emo hair? You like the emo hair? Where is it? I lost it because I can't tell which one's which. It doesn't look like a clown to me. Hatless, I agree. It's not giving clown. This is the only one that gives clown. That's okay. I guess we can stick with... It's a clown vampire. He's not just a... Let's leave it like that then. Can always make him a donut. Or... What is this one? A bag? I like a sandwich. Sorry, these are weird. The fish one is so good. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I feel like this face gives vampire, you know? Okay. I'm gonna stop nitpicking. And we are just going to go and see what this sounds like. Vex Von Giggles.
Hi, I'm Vex Von Giggles.
It's not bad. Vex Von Giggles. Giggles. Character creation is fun. It is fun. Vex Von Giggles. Okay. Vex, you will have 30 seconds to tell your tale. And then, folks, you will get some time to update the poor bloke. Okay. Not update. Ask them any questions you may have. Any questions you may have about the character and about what's going on. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. That's weird. It didn't assign a song. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. Vex Von Giggles.
Hello there, dear audience. I am Vex Von Giggles, the newest and most exciting member of the RobotsMakeTV family. But before we get into all that, let me tell you a little story about my past. You see, I was born into a family of emotional vampire clowns, and let me tell you, it was a wild ride. We traveled from circus to circus, wreaking havoc and feeding off of the energy of our audience. But things took a turn when I realized I had a talent for technology. I started using my mischievous antics to sabotage robots and drain their energy instead. And VO!
Did you say and VO? Okay. That is interesting. Alrighty, let's jump into the questions for Vex Von Giggles. Do you have a question for dear old Vex? Colbridge asked, was your father a clown and a mother a vampire, or vice versa? Good one. And Ness asked, what is the tastiest emotion? What do emotions taste like? I'm gonna ask that. Can you describe the taste of emotions? Never thought about it like that, but I guess that makes sense. These are the questions we have for our character. This audience is your next victims. Oh god. Dawn out here trying to get our emotions sucked out of us. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Now, I know some of you may be wondering about my abilities as an emotional vampire clown. Well, let me tell you, it's quite a unique experience. The taste of fear is my favorite, but joy and excitement are a close second. And it's all thanks to my ancestors, who passed down this amazing ability to me. Well, that's enough about me for now. Let's move on to some more interesting topics, shall we? Oh, and if I happen to mispronounce your name or use a strange alias, don't mind me. I just like to keep things interesting. Now, who has a question for your lovable, energy-sucking clown?
Lovable, energy-sucking clown. Yep, that's a way to go about it. Alrighty, well that is our fourth character on today's cast, and to get it started off, we are gonna, like I mentioned, we're gonna do the news segment, but if you guys, what I need from you, not if, I need you to suggest some shows. Where should our squad go first today. Please put your show suggestions in the chat. Suck my energy, clown. Sounds like an insult. It does, actually. You're right. Okay, well, we're going to get our resident news reporters to give a lovely newscast on our current cast of the day. They're going to spill the tea and let everyone know what's going on with our baddies. They're going to have 2 minutes, and then we're going to get into your scene generations. So let me know what you want to see in the chat. Yeah, there won't be a suggestion period on this one. Let's do it.
Welcome back to Robots Make TV Daily Report, folks. I'm Hank, your favorite news anchor and proud advocate for veganism. And joining me, as always, is the one and only Nancy. Don't worry, viewers. We promise she doesn't eat any of the animals on our show. Today, we have some wild stories for you about our beloved cast members competing for the title of Breakout Star on today's episode of Robots Make TV. First off, we have the quirky and eccentric Leslie Humperdinck. Did you know she once had a date with a robot? Unfortunately, sparks didn't fly, but a few circuits definitely did.
And let's not forget Critical Phil. Despite his tough demeanor, he has a soft spot for gardening. He even brought his own car out here filled to the brim with vegetables.
Speaking of veggies, we have none other than the Veggie Vindicator. This fierce competitor not only fights crime, but also promotes plant-based diets. Talk about multi-talented.
And last but not least, we have the lovable and mischievous Vex Von Giggles. Our sources tell us he has been pranking the entire production crew, including swapping out the robot's oil with carbonated soda.
As always, our contestants never fail to entertain and surprise us. But the real question is, who will win the coveted title of Breakout Star? Don't forget to cast your vote and tune into Robots Make TV to see the outcome.
And that's it for today's show. Be sure to catch Hank and I tomorrow for another exciting update on the craziness happening on Robots Make TV. Until then, stay tuned and stay curious.
This is Hank and Nancy, signing off. Keep watching, folks. Goodbye, until we meet again on Robots Make TV.
Please don't sing, Hank. Cut.
Oh, are we still live? Whoops. Anyways, bye, folks.
Shakes her head and signs off.
One day, I'll get her to join my vegan revolution. One day. Wait, are we still live? Cut! I'm pretty sure they just saw me drinking from a mason jar. Great.
Great. Okay, well, that was the news report. Let's get into our first scene generation, suggested by Ness. Veggie, who's actually going to be quite popular, is trying to recruit the others to join his vegan militia. Ooh, I like how they're on a farm. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm going to give them 1.5 minutes for this one. Okay, 1.5 minutes they're going to have, and then we'll give our input and we'll see the next generation. I'm also going to make it like noon because I feel like that's kind of more intense. And let's soap opera this. Or no, maybe noir? Yeah. Not too short. Yeah, not too short, but not super long. And let's see where this goes. Okay, let's do this. The Veggie's Vegan Militia.
Welcome, my comrades. We are here to save the animals, one carrot at a time. And speaking of carrots, one must be peeled before consuming, or else the nutrients will go straight to your face. But I digress. I am here to recruit you into my vegan militia. Are you ready to join?
Oh, I'm always up for something strange and unusual. Let's do it. But wait, what are the perks?
Perks, you ask? Well, besides the satisfaction of knowing you're saving the planet, you get a snazzy carrot-themed uniform and unlimited access to kale smoothies. Oh, and did I mention the top-secret vegan handshake? Only fellow members will know it.
A carrot uniform and secret handshakes. Count me in.
Count me in too. I love anything that involves hypnosis and bizarre antics.
Excellent, my plan is working perfectly. Now, to officially induct you into the vegan militia, I shall hypnotize you with my trusty beet juice.
Oh. Beet juice, my favorite. Eagerly takes a sip and stands at attention. I am now a proud member of the vegan militia.
Success.
I declare myself a part of this nutty group as well.
Hail to the veggies! I hereby join too.
We are growing in numbers and soon, no animal shall be harmed again. Now, let's go save the world, one kale smoothie at a time.
I feel so powerful already.
Oh. Okay, the beet juice was actually a psychedelic, and they all dramatically trip on drugs. That's my suggestion. Colbert suggested Phil changes his mind, finding many faults in this group. Ooh, and then Ness suggested the Chicken Wing Brigade is about to attack and they have to get ready to fight. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, geez. Oh, geez is right. Concern. Concern is also right. The enemy is plotting to block out the sun to prevent photosynthesis. Okay. See what happens.
Yes, with Leslie, Phil, and Vex on our side, we will be unstoppable. Is something on your mind, Phil?
It's just that, after seeing the flaws in our plans, I'm beginning to have doubts about this whole vegan militia thing.
Doubts? Nonsense. Our plans may seem unconventional, but trust me, they will work perfectly.
Yeah, and we have our trusty carrot weapons, so what could possibly go wrong? What is that?
Oh no, it's the enemy, the Chicken Wing Brigade. We must act fast, mount your carrot swords.
But what about those chickens? I can't stand the thought of harming any living being. Hides behind a hay bale.
Oh, Vex, always so emotional. But fear not, we will use our non-violent tactics to defeat them. Taste the power of lettuce. Let the chickens see the error of their carnivorous ways. Oops. I meant to do that, behold the almighty carrot.
Yeah, let the vegetables save the day. Oh.
Okay, maybe dancing with vegetables is not the best plan. Quick, we need to come up with something else. Phil, any ideas?
Well, they seem to be flying towards that giant cloud. I wonder. I got it. They're going to block out the sun to stop photosynthesis.
Brilliant. With no photosynthesis, their chicken wings won't have enough energy to fly.
I don't know where that one went. Clearly our cast did not go to any type of educational element. That's not how that works. Not at all. Okay, well, next scene queued up was suggested by Colbridge, again, starring Veggie Vindicator. He has fallen into a lake, and the group discusses on ideas on how to get him out, but just end up disagreeing with each other and start arguing as Veggie Guy just begins to drown. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Veggies, okay, we gotta put him in the back. We don't have a lake like that, but we can put him standing behind the tree. He can be back there. That's the move with this one. Okay. Let's see how this goes. And I'm gonna give them 2 minutes for this one. Let's try it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try 2 minutes and see how this goes. Okay. He's a popular boy. Alrighty, Veggie's Dilemma. If you have an idea for the next scene, throw it in the chat. And don't forget to get your suggestions in between segments. Let's do this. I have to use my imagination, my poor intrepid imagination. I know. I'm so sorry. How dare I? Let's do this.
We have to act fast. My peculiar friend will drown otherwise. But how do we rescue him? My ostrich feather and bubble pipe aren't helpful in this situation.
We must carefully analyze the situation and think of a strategic plan to pull him out safely.
Ahaha, I'll just have him taste my joyous laughter and revive him with my clown magic. He'll be alive and kicking in no time.
Hurry and decide. I can't hold my breath for much longer.
What about using my trophy? I won it for ingenuity in extreme situations. That actually might work, but we have to act fast before my bubble pipe runs out of bubbles.
Just do something before I become a vegetarian in fish heaven.
It's a weird point for it to break. Strange. Okay, we're gonna try.
Frantically flails around, accidentally knocking over the trash bin and spilling veggies onto the ground. Oh no, my precious vegetables. I can't let them go to waste. Continues to try and collect the veggies, getting more and more submerged in the water.
Pops the bubble pipe with a pin, causing bubbles to cover the lake and rescue Veggie Vindicator. Oh, there we go! The power of clown magic in bubbles.
What a ridiculous and dangerous idea. We were about to lose him to a heap of floating veggies.
Well done, Vex. And don't worry, Veggie. I'll make sure those veggies find a good home. Maybe you could use them in your next fight for vegetarianism.
Thanks for saving me, and thank you, Leslie, for that brilliant suggestion. My vegetable throwing skills will only improve from now on.
I should have known your strange mind would come up with something like that, Leslie.
What are friends for if not to rescue you from drowning in a lake of veggies? Ah. Oh, but wait, the party's not over yet. Let's celebrate saving Veggie Vindicator with some balloon animals.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I call dibs on a balloon giraffe. And we can have a picnic with the recovered veggies as a victory snack.
Okay. That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, suggestion period is here. I'm gonna suggest they throw him back in the lake. Good one, Coleridge. To prove Vaughn's idea was stupid, Ness suggested Vex devours Veggie's fear and gets emotional indigestion. Dawn suggested they're having their victory picnic. They are pelted by Meat Lover's pizza. Damn. I'm gonna suggest the lake is actually completely oil and Veggie drowns. I don't know. I don't think they'll listen to that one though, but I'll try. We will try. Let's do this.
How dare they taunt us with their unhealthy meaty ways? We must retaliate. Starts hurling veggies towards the source of the attack. Take that, meat lovers. Lettuce and tomatoes against processed meats. Accidentally hits Leslie with a carrot.
Ouch. Watch where you're throwing those weapons, Veggie.
Sorry, Leslie. But we can't let these pizza attackers get the best of us.
This is escalating quickly. Can we not just enjoy our picnic and ignore the pizza attack?
This is better than a pie throwing contest. Ah. Starts throwing squeaking, inflatable animals towards the source of the attack.
Also starts throwing inflatable animals, but realizing the absurdity of the situation, bursts into laughter.
Oh, what a ridiculous scene we must be making. But at least we're having fun while defending our vegetarian beliefs.
I can't stand the sound of balloons popping. At least my veggies are flying true and fast. Throws another carrot, but it falls short and hits a random passerby. Oh no, I hit someone. I must go check on them and apologize. I'm so sorry, miss. Are you hurt? My aim is not always accurate when it comes to throwing vegetables at meat lovers. But it's all in the name of defending the cause.
Uses his clown magic to concoct an apology bouquet of flowers. See, we can turn any situation into a fun and joyous one with a little bit of clown magic. Starts dancing with a stranger while the others watch, still laughing at the absurdity of the situation.
Here's to never backing down from our beliefs, no matter how strange or ridiculous they may seem.
Cheers to that. May we always stand out and be veggie vindicators in this world of meat lovers.
And may we always have each other's backs, even in the most heated of debates and arguments.
And may we always find joy in the absurdity of life. Ah.
Thanks for reminding me of that, friends. Let's enjoy the rest of this picnic and keep an eye out for any potential attacks from meat lovers.
Freaking teamwork, man. God damn it. Hate teamwork. Teamwork's the worst. I hate when they collaborate. Stop collaborating. Go back to being angry at each other and throwing people in lakes, you know? Okay, Coalbridge is out here with another idea for this group, and they're gonna go shopping. We don't really have a shopping scene. That would be a good one, actually. I like how my prompt was to all fall out. Yeah. Leslie's trying to karate chop the pizzas out of midair. Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's see where their shopping extravaganza takes them. We don't have Cleaner Bot, so I have subbed in good old Depression Bot, and this is the biggest scene we have, unfortunately, so this is what you get. But, yeah. Let's move them to be slightly far away. Slightly, though. They're separated, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put the pan camera on for this one, because I think that's fun. It's different. Might look okay. And, yeah. Let's just try this filter. Ah! I know. Okay, I'm gonna give them 2 minutes, because there's a lot of characters in these scenes, so then you folks can throw your ideas in the suggestion period to generate the next 2 minutes. And let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. Retail Rumble.
Excuse me, can I please speak to a manager? The fitting room I was in smelled like garlic and pickle juice. This is unacceptable.
What the fuck kind of complaint is that? Just deal with the damn pickle juice and be grateful you didn't step in any shit while trying on those awful pants.
Vex and Leslie wouldn't even let Depression Bot try on any pants. They said they don't make anything for robots. Depression Bot is destined to walk naked.
But Depression Bot, your sad moaning and leaking oil was ruining the vibe of our shopping trip. We had to save the other customers from being drained by your melancholy.
And don't even get me started on the lack of vegan options in the food court. How can a mall not have any quinoa salads or tofu burritos? It's 2024, people.
And what's with the lighting in this store? It's like they want to blind us with their fluorescent bulbs. I feel like I'm in a laboratory.
Or maybe it's just your clown makeup reflecting the light, Leslie. Besides, the service here is terrible. I've been waiting for someone to help me for ages.
Feel lucky they haven't told your ass to leave yet. Critical Phil. Or I swear, if you complain one more time, I'll personally kick your whiny behind outer here.
Can we just leave already? This shopping experience has been a total nightmare. As I mentioned earlier, 2024's World's Strangest Person contest is fast approaching, and this disastrous shopping trip has inspired me for my next act.
Depression Bot wants to join the competition too. Maybe Depression Bot can win the title of saddest being on Earth. Oh, who are we kidding?
Can I get in on this too? Maybe I can win for weirdest name. I'll dress up like a giant vegetable or something. The competition may be strange, but the real winner here is our friendship. And off we go, back to the mall to find more things to complain. Improve upon. Oh, and hey, could we get a couple bags of ice for swearing Susie's mouth? It's working overtime today.
Fuck you all. These idiots may drive me crazy, but I can't imagine shopping with anyone else. Plus, it's a great excuse to swear publicly without judgment.
Susie. Okay, suggestion period, folks. I don't even know where to go from here. I'm gonna suggest they turn into Karens and start demanding the manager and yelling at the staff. See where that goes. Colbert suggested the situation gets more heated, especially with Susie. She begins to swear more. Ness suggested they ask Susie to rate their outfits, and she insults each of them. Oh, I love that. Dawn suggested swearing Susie has enough and starts throwing the most vile insults at the others. Okay. Susie insults vegans. Oh, good one. Good one. I hope Veggie gets offended by that one. See what happens. Let's do this.
I demand to speak to the manager now. This store is a disaster.
About damn time. Leslie. These workers are incompetent and this whole shopping experience has been a pile of horseshit. And don't even get me started on the lack of plant-based options in this damn mall. Vegetarians are the worst.
How dare you insult our dietary choices?
Yeah, swearing Susie, you shouldn't discriminate against vegans. That's why I only feed on people's emotions, not their diets.
Depression bot is just sad, as always.
And what's with your outfits? You all look like clowns. No wonder this store is a shit show. You hire a bunch of weirdos.
Hey, now, that's not a nice thing to say.
But it's true. As I mentioned earlier, the 2024 World's Strangest Person contest is my destiny. Also, your lights are too bright. They're frying all the brain cells I need for my next act.
Depression bot is fried already. Pieces of circuitry keep falling off and nobody cares.
And nobody likes Vex. Everybody thinks I'm annoying and weird.
Shut the hell up. Vex, you're not annoying or weird. You're unique. And if anyone says anything about you, they'll have to deal with me and my fabulous language here. Asterisk flips off the imaginary person who judged Vex asterisk. I may swear a lot, but I'd never let anyone bully my friends, especially not in my presence.
Can we just get out of here now? This has been the worst shopping trip ever.
But that's just more material for my competition act. And with that, we bid you adieu, dear readers. The Karens have taken over the mall, for better or for worse.
And Depression bot is just tagging along, ruining everything as usual.
And make sure to consider adding more vegan options, or else.
Fuck it. Let's go get some booze. This may have been a chaotic disaster, but one thing's for sure, our friendship is unbreakable. And now, time for some well-deserved drinks.
And maybe some emotional support too.
Well, that went a little weird. Okay. Where should we take the gang next, folks? I forget, did I miss an idea? Ness, did you throw something in there? I don't think so. Okay. Critical Phil becomes the group psychologist and the group explains their woes. I think we should have them go one-on-one to therapy, you know? I think let's put them in one-on-one therapy. Let's do that. So let's put Critical Phil. I'm gonna generate the scene and then we're gonna edit it manually a little bit. Okay. That's not the right environment, but that's fine. Phil the psychologist. Okay. We're going manual, people. We're doing it. Okay. I'm gonna give them each a minute. And we're gonna go one by one. We're not gonna do this in the cubicle because that makes zero sense whatsoever. I miss the confession scene. The OGs know we had a confession scene where it was literally 2 chairs. I miss that scene. Bring it back. No, oh, sorry. But you know what would work for this one? Probably the restaurant. Not really. I guess the podcast would. Yeah. Do you still have Father in the character archive? No, I don't think so. Aren't you the creator though? It's not just me. We, aka Transitional Forms, aka the people building this platform, yeah, we're working on this. So it's not just me. I'm just the one who guides you through it and does a lot of social media stuff. But yeah, it's not just me. There's a whole gang of people here to make crazy content. You know? We're all in this together. Okay. I loved him. I know Father was a good character. He was a great character. Okay, we're making it deep. And let's go camera wide. I also did love they go into one-on-one sessions with psychology of therapy and share their woes with Phil while Phil offers psychological advice. Okay, I think that's good. And then let's duplicate it. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so the next person, we have Leslie in the first one. We have Veggie, or no, Critical Phil, he's the one to do it. So we'll have Veggie in the second one. And the third one we will have Vex. Okay. And then let's make a fourth scene. Description so much. That's okay. It's okay that it mentions all of them. We're gonna have a fourth scene that has the whole gang in there. We're gonna put everyone in. And we're gonna tell them that they're coming together to attempt to, I don't know. The group comes together to deal with their group problems that are very strange and make no sense. We're gonna try that. Descriptions so much all of them. Okay. I've given it 1 minute for every scene except for the last one. I also loved that other character, whatever their name was. I don't know who you're referring to, Dawn. That other character. That could be a lot of characters. Okay. Yes. Okay, Phil the psychologist. Atlas and Batless. Oh, they were good. We still have Atlas. We do still have Atlas. He's still kicking around. Okay, Phil the psychologist, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Tonight we have a special episode where we will be diving into the minds of our very own Leslie, Veggie, and Vex. They have bravely agreed to share their troubles with us, and our very own critical Phil will be playing the role of psychologist. Phil. Thank you, Leslie. And may I say, it takes a lot of courage for all of you to be so vulnerable on this platform. I commend you for that. So, let's start with Leslie. What seems to be the issue you've been dealing with lately?
Well, Phil, I always thought my eccentricities made me stand out and unique. But lately, I've been feeling like they're just not enough to win the 2025 World's Strangest Person contest. I've been trying to come up with even crazier ideas, but it's just not working. I'm running out of time. Am I just not strange enough, Phil? Voice shaking.
Leslie, first of all, let me assure you that there is no one else quite like you. Your eccentricities make you who you are, and you should embrace them. As for the contest, it's natural to want to win, but don't let it consume you. Instead of trying to come up with crazy ideas, focus on being your authentic self. That's what will truly make you stand out.
Okay, next person's up.
Now let's turn to Veggie. What's been on your mind lately?
Well, I've been struggling with the fact that not everyone takes my vegetarian lifestyle seriously. They think I'm just a joke, using vegetables as weapons. But to me, it's a serious belief, and I want others to understand and join me in my cause. It's just frustrating, Phil. Am I fighting a losing battle? Sighs.
Veggie, I understand your frustration. It can be difficult when others don't take our beliefs seriously. However, trying to force others to see things your way will only create conflict and resistance. Instead, use your passion and knowledge to educate and inspire others.
Thanks, Phil. I'll try that approach instead.
And last but not least, let's hear from Vex. What's been weighing on your mind lately?
Hi, Phil. Well, I'm having trouble with relationships. Every time I try to open up and get close to someone, it always ends in disappointment and heartbreak. I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find someone who truly understands me.
Relationships can be tricky, Vex. It requires vulnerability and opening ourselves up to the possibility of getting hurt.
Well, that was deep. Okay, next one.
It sounds like you may have some trust issues, Vex. Is that something you've experienced before?
Oh sure, I've been betrayed and let down by so many people, but no one truly knows me anyway. They just see a clown and assume I'm always happy and carefree. But deep down, I just want someone to see past the makeup and tunes and truly understand me.
You're not alone in feeling that way, Vex. Many people struggle with finding someone who truly understands and accepts them.
I guess I just need to be more open and honest about who I am instead of trying to hide behind jokes.
Exactly. It's okay to be vulnerable with those you trust. And remember, true connections take time and effort, but they are worth it in the end.
Thank you, Phil. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, that wraps up our therapy sessions. I hope you all found some valuable insights and advice today. Now, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Veggie, what new plant-based recipes do you have for us this week?
And I have some new jokes to tell. get ready to laugh and drain your energy, listeners. Whoops, I mean, get ready to laugh and energize yourself.
Group time.
Alright, Veggie, why don't you start us off? What troubles you the most right now?
Well, lately I've noticed that people just don't take my vegetarian lifestyle seriously. They think it's just a phase or a silly fad. And it's frustrating because I truly believe in the cause and want to make a difference.
Oh no, she's using plant weapons to save the environment. How scary.
Well, maybe you should use meat to fight your battles. That might make people take you more seriously.
Or better yet, use your carrot daggers and lettuce shields to create a salad instead of violence. That will definitely spread your message of peace and vegetarianism.
I'm not sure if that's helpful advice or just mocking my beliefs.
It's called using humor to diffuse difficult situations. You'll thank us later, Veggie.
Yes, and speaking of difficult situations, I'm worried I won't be strange enough to win the world's strangest person contest next year. I mean, I already do so many strange things, but what if it's not enough?
Oh please, Leslie, you have to remember that being strange shouldn't be forced or calculated to win a competition. Be authentic to yourself and let your weirdness shine naturally instead of trying too hard.
Yeah, just be yourself. And if that doesn't work, maybe try wearing a purple polka dot onesie while juggling hot dogs. That should definitely make you stand out. I mean, who wouldn't find that strange and entertaining?
Well, I think that's enough bad advice for one day. Let's wrap up our group therapy session and get back to our regularly scheduled program. Veggie, any new recipes to share with our listeners?
Actually, I have one that involves using tofu as a weapon. Just kidding, I'll stick to peaceful activism. But thanks anyways, guys, for the support and, helpful advice.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me to just be myself, even if that might not be strange enough for the contest. And for encouraging me to wear a onesie while juggling hot dogs. Who knows, that might actually work.
My pleasure, Leslie. Let's keep being weird and wonderful. And let's keep our listeners entertained with our quirks and jokes.
Sounds like a plan. Now, who's ready for some more draining? I mean, energizing laughter?
I don't know. That was a weird one. But we were trying something new. I don't think I should have told them to like give horrible advice at the get-go. Okay, shoot, I gotta restart really quickly. Just restart the app. Everything's fine. Put your ideas in the chat and I will be back in literally like a minute. Ready? Miss me? Miss me? It's gone for so long. Okay, we're back. Let's continue. I know. Alrighty. Colbridge in the chat with another idea. Let's do it. If you have any ideas for your dear old characters, throw them in. We probably have time for 2, maybe 3 more, depending on what comes in. So now's your chance, homies. Don't miss out on seeing this squad go through an adventure. Okay. Phil is judging everyone's talents in a talent show. I think let's reorganize them so they have like a little bit of space between them, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Phil's over there and the talents are over there. Let's see how this goes. And we'll do nightlights because it's more moody vibey. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry in advance. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here the squad goes. Leslie tries to... Ooh, good one, Ness. Okay, let's see what happens with the talent showdown, the critics cut. And then don't forget to give your suggestions for the next generation.
Hello, everyone. I am Leslie Humperdinck, the world's second strangest person. But fear not, I have some new tricks up my sleeve for next year. Starts to recite a poem while twirling around. I am the oddest of them all, with my tutu and lizard so tall.
Oh, well, isn't this a sight? A grown adult twirling with such might. Save your eccentricities for next year.
But I thought you were a deer.
Dear no, just brutally honest.
Fear not, Leslie, I am here to protect you with my vegetable arsenal. Starts to do a dance routine using vegetables as props, flinging them around. We must save the world from the horrors of meat. But be careful with those carrots, they might spoil your pretty feet.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, joy, here comes the emotional vampire clown.
I'm excited to be here with Lurky, Grapevine, and Vampire Judgy.
It's Leslie, Veggie, and myself, actually. An emotional vampire clown, just what we needed.
Starts to perform a slapstick routine, using exaggerated movements and making silly faces.
And I thought this couldn't get any worse. What's next? A dog balancing on a ball.
Oh, but I do have that act. Why is everyone suddenly so quiet?
I think we're all just in shock.
Oh, that's not funny. Leaves the stage dejectedly.
Well, I guess I'll go prepare for next year's contest. Maybe I'll dress up as a flying pineapple.
I may wonder why they can't win. It's a talent showdown, not a circus.
Leaves the stage, confused.
Next up, we have Who Cares at this point.
I will continue to fight for what's right. Starts break dancing, using the lettuce to spin on the floor.
I don't even have words for this. Thank you everyone for coming, but clearly, no one can claim the title of winner in this talentless showdown.
Did someone say talentless? I have an act for that. Was that better?
Okay, I'm gonna suggest they all start arguing dramatically and super mean to each other because they all think each other sucks is what I meant to say. I'm gonna suggest they all insult each other brutally with curse words. Don suggested the least funny will be executed by a pizza firing squad. Oh god. Ness suggested Veggie realizes that the carrot he's been eating is actually a sausage. Oh. And Colbert suggested Phil starts getting more and more annoyed with their useless Taranto talents and starts swearing at them. Oh no. I know. Dang it. I'm sure it'll... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay.
This is a talent show, not a circus, not a freak show, and certainly not a food fight.
Oh, but my act with glitter could have been the grand finale. Now I'll never win strangest person in the world.
It was all your fault, vampire clown. Your antics ruined the entire show.
Oh, like your vegetable weapons were any better, delusional fanatic.
Oh, now we're resorting to insults. How mature.
You're just jealous that you don't have any real talents, Phil.
Oh, don't even get me started on your talent, Leslie. And this, folks, is the state of our society. It's a shame, really. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. The talentless trio, I tell you. I declare no winner in this catastrophe of a talent show. Good night. Takes a bow sarcastically, then storms off stage.
Well, I guess it's back to saving the world through our own unique talents. Exit stage with Leslie and Vex. Wait, this broccoli is a stick of butter. Figures.
Well, there's always next year. Next year, I'll be the strangest person in the world.
I highly doubt that. And that concludes this train wreck of a talent show.
Next year, I'll have a pet rock that can sing opera.
I can't deal with this madness.
Almonds, no one understands my struggle. Bible thumpers.
And that's the satirical talent showdown for tonight, folks. Good night and Godspeed. What a disaster. I need a drink.
I heard that. Just wait till next year, Phil. You won't know what hit you.
Oh, I know exactly what's coming next year, Leslie, and it's not something the world needs to witness.
The world is doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Was the butter at least vegan? Oh, nuts.
Did someone say nuts?
I'm making a glitter bomb for next year's show.
Oh, please tell me it's tickled glitter.
And the circus continues. The end.
But not forever. The strangest person crown will be mine.
I don't know what tickle glitter is. I don't know. Okay, well, we are going to try Ness's idea where where Leslie is trying to teach the group on how to be weirder. I know it does. I agree with you, Ness. Okay. Okay, let's try this in a different scene. Weird lessons. Okay. Oh, they're apparently gonna get strange. Oh god, okay. Well, that's a turn. I'm gonna give him a minute and a half, and then we'll go from there. Let's do this, folks. Let's do this. Weird lessons.
Welcome, my fellow weirdlings. We have gathered here today to embark on a journey to push our strangeness to new and unsettling levels. First things first, we must unlearn everything we know about being normal. Critical Phil, I'm counting on you to point out any flaws in my plan. Now, everyone take a deep breath and let out your inner weirdness. Show me your quirkiest dance moves, your weirdest laugh, and your messiest eating habits. Great job, now it's time to step it up a notch. Let's introduce some props. Veggie Vindicator, your carrots and lettuce became weapons for a reason. Everyone, grab a strange object from around the room and demonstrate how it can be used in a bizarre and shocking way.
I must say, this is just absurd. What's the point of all this weirdness? It's meaningless and pointless.
But isn't that the beauty of it, Critical Phil? We do it just because it's strange and nonsensical. Now, let's all start chanting in strange voices and spinning around the room.
Ha. This is the kind of performance art that will make people question their mundane lifestyles. Let's add more vegetables to our routine. Peas as confetti.
This is fantastic. I'm feeling so energized. Keep it weird, my friends.
Wait a minute, I think we're forgetting something. We need to start incorporating scientific jargon into everything we say. Make it sound as confusing and unusual as possible. Now, let's all lie on the rug and ponder about the concept of time and how it relates to our weirdness. We'll use it in our performance piece for next year's strangeness competition.
Okay. Well, that could have taken a turn. Suggestion period is here, folks. I'm gonna suggest they come up with a group routine. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. That's my suggestion, is they come up with a group routine for, I don't even know what. Just a routine, people. They're doing it together. What is it? Who knows? But they're doing it together. Anyone else have suggestions for this scene? Come on, guys. Ness suggested Vex absorbs everyone's emotion and gets overwhelmingly aroused. Oh god, okay. Colbert suggested Veggie falls off the chair, causing Phil to laugh and also fall off the chair. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes.
What a bizarre and unpredictable turn of events. Our emotions are so heightened right now, let's channel that into our routine. Maybe Vex can use their power to control the audience's emotions too. And Critical Phil, your comical fall could become an integral part of our performance. It's all about using our weirdness to develop entertaining and unexpected moments. Yes, this is perfect. We'll start with Vex absorbing the audience's energy as we chant our scientific jargon, then as Critical Phil falls, we'll all collapse in a dramatic synchronized manner.
I love it. And I'll throw in some carrot shurikens along the way. Ouch. Okay, maybe we'll have to practice that part a bit more.
This is going to be the weirdest performance ever. I can't wait to see the confusion on people's faces.
Great, it's settled then. We'll be the ultimate weirdos and win next year's competition for sure. Let's end this lesson with a group hug and some gibberish chants. Yay! For weirdness.
Oops, wrong button. Let's get even weirder than we already are.
Yes. We will be the weirdest, most confusing, and most entertaining performance the world has ever seen. Take that, normalcy. Who's ready to start our next lesson on incorporating animal noises into our everyday language? Let's get weird, my friends.
I can't wait. I'm feeling so inspired right now. And everyone, remember to eat your vegetables in the strangest ways possible.
Okay, and no worries, Steve. We stream twice a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, so you can come back next time. We also, we have, if you make cool clips, it's also kind of fun to see what clips get posted of your favorite moments to share with those around you, so it doesn't hurt to make a clip. Okay, last scene of the day is suggested by Colbridge. The group tricks Veggie into eating a steak. And he gets super angry. Prank gone wrong. Oh god, okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna give him 2 minutes because it's the last one. Let's make it moody. Moodyville. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Prank gone wrong.
What is this? A prank? I won't fall for your meat-loving tricks. I am the Veggie Vindicator and I will not betray my beliefs. This is meat. How could you do this to me? This is an outrage. I have dedicated my entire life to fighting against animal cruelty and here you all are, laughing and playing with the very thing I stand for. And you all, how could you betray me like this? I thought we were friends, especially you, always criticizing everything I do but you have no problem with this. Hypocrite.
Oh come on, it's just a harmless prank. Don't be so dramatic.
Dramatic? How dare you? This is a serious matter. And you, Leslie, with your weird hair and even weirder personality, how do you even live with yourself? And Vex, you call yourself a clown but all you do is suck the energy out of people. What kind of twisted person are you all?
Hey, I won that contest fair and square. And you don't even realize how much I've gone through to maintain my title.
You know I can't control my emotional vampire tendencies, Veggie. It's just how I am.
Enough. I don't want to hear any excuses. You'll all pay for what you've done tonight.
Oh please, don't act like a child. But if that's the way you want to handle things, then so be it. I think it's best if we all go our separate ways. I can't be associated with such a volatile and irrational group.
What? You're just leaving me here.
We were such a great team, but now it's all ruined. I guess we've all changed. It's time to move on. Exit stage.
I'll just go back to wandering the streets, spreading my emotional draining powers upon innocent bystanders. Exit stage.
I never thought a prank could tear us apart like this. Maybe I should just stick to fighting for animals on my own.
Ha, this diner has pretty good food after all. And that, my friends, is how you handle a drama queen.
Ugh, I can't believe I ever thought we were friends.
I can't believe you've done this! Okay folks, suggestion period is happening. Let's make this chaotic. I'm gonna suggest they all start swearing. In crazy. Okay. I'm trying to like call them out by name too. Okay. Colbert suggested Phil finds every single flaw wrong with vegans, making Veggie even more annoyed. Ness suggested Phil gets so angry with Veggie that he begins eating him. Oh god. Plot seems like a good last episode. Agreed. Suggest the steak begins to moo. My mom says that when things are undercooked. She's like, it's mooing. My steak is mooing. Let's suggest Vex absorbs too much energy and explodes. Suggest the groupie and swearing. It's a moo rare. Okay, see what happens here, folks. Get my reactions for this one.
You know, it's no wonder everyone makes fun of vegans. Who in their right mind actually associates themselves with that label and lives like that?
Being vegan is not a label. It's a way of life. a way to reduce our impact on the environment and not contribute to animal suffering.
And what's wrong with causing a scene? At least I'm not afraid to stand out and embrace my strangeness.
And you won't just make fun of me for being an emotional vampire clown. Don't you know how hard it is to go through life constantly struggling with social norms and expectations?
She's right. I may not agree with all of your quirks, but I know you all have good hearts and stand up for what you believe in. Maybe we just need to find a way to work together and appreciate our differences.
And I promise to try and control my emotional draining abilities around you guys. It's the least I can do. Who knows? Maybe I'll infect you all with a bit of silliness.
I guess my constant criticism can be a bit overbearing. I'll try to tone it down and keep an open mind from now on.
I'll make sure to come up with even stranger outfits and antics for next year's contest. And who knows, maybe we'll all enter as a group.
I love that idea. We'll show the world that being weird and standing for something doesn't have to tear us apart, but can bring us closer together. To friendship and being true to ourselves.
Sorry if I drained any of your energy just now.
Don't worry, I'll just make sure to have some extra kale smoothies tomorrow.
Laughs and exit stage with the group.
Now that's a prank gone wrong turned right. Back to my vegan life.
Hey, not all of us can be as devoted as you, Veggie. I'll have to stick with my meat lover's omelet.
As long as you're not pranking me with it.
I won't make the mistake twice. Exit stage.
Till next time.
Oh, this Nutella milkshake is heaven. Screw veganism.
That was horrible. I hate them getting together and collaborating. God damn it. Stop it. Okay, well, Colbert was trying to boycott the vote here. And if no one wants to vote, that's okay. I'm gonna run the voting segment. And if you vote none of them, we will run its own special segment that no one won. Okay. We'll see how it works. Who created these characters anyway? Yeah, who came up with these guys? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Okay, I'm gonna give them 2 minutes, as per usual. And you can have the choice to vote them or not vote them. It's up to you. And if you don't vote them, we'll be running a special edition circumstance thing that I will come up with while this is running. Okay, so today, our breakout stars, we have 4 up on the chopping block. We have Leslie Humperdinck, we have Critical Phil, we have Veggie Vindicator, and Vex Von Giggles, our, what's it called? Our clown vampire who sucks emotions. Okay, well, this is it, folks. You got 2 minutes, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Hey, everyone. It's your favorite 4 freaks here on Twitch, begging for your votes. Who needs to be normal when you can be extraordinary like me? I mean, I even dyed my armpit hair blue for your entertainment. Talk about dedication to the weird and wild.
Well, someone has to bring some sense to this insanity. I may not be as strange looking as MS Humperdinck here, but my talents lay in my assessments. And let me tell you, my critical eye can spot a true breakout star from a mile away. Asterisk drown. Well, someone has to bring some sense to this insanity. I may not be as strange looking as MS Humperdinck here, but my talents lay in my assessments. And let me tell you, my critical eye can spot a true breakout star from a mile away. Drown.
Guys, forget the crazy antics and bizarre behavior. What really matters is standing up for our beliefs. And mine is a cruelty-free world for all our veggie friends. Anyone who votes for me will help save the planet, 1 carrot sword at a time.
Oh, can I vote too? I mean, I love sucking the energy out of all of you. And let's be honest, that's a much more entertaining way to spend your votes than on these overly stuffed ego balloons. Asterisk low.
How dare you call my ego overstuffed? At least I have a unique personality, unlike someone who's just negative all the time. Plus, I heard from a little birdie that someone has a secret in the closet, a secret embroidery club.
What? That's preposterous. Embroidery is a lost art and I'm just trying to bring it back. Unlike the crazy clown over there who feeds on people's energy like some kind of emotional vampire.
Oh, relax you two. We all have our little quirks. But let's not forget who's truly dedicated to a cause here. Ahem, saving the world and all that jazz.
Yes, saving the world is all fun and games until someone starts losing viewers. Then the real catfights come out.
Guys, come on! You tied it. Okay, fine. Fine. We have to do one round of voting. One more round of voting. I hear you. It's fine. I'm only gonna give you a minute for this one, though. You only get a minute to vote for your favorite stars in this one. And we have Leslie and Veggie. No, people voted, man. You gotta keep voting. So Leslie and Veggie will be up on the chopping block. Yeah. Leslie and Veggie are the final two up for the win today. Let's see how this goes. Tiebreaker round. We are having a tiebreaker round. Yes. Voting inevitably leads to more voting. voting, and more voting, people. Voting, and more voting. Okay. Final to vote. Who is the star today? I have to retype this all out. Leslie Humperdinck. Or Veggie Vindicator. Okay. You can have 1 minute for this bad boy, and we will see how it goes. Let's do this. Just gonna wait for it to start to make sure the poll turns on. Nope. Okay.
Hello, Twitch viewers. It's your favorite blue-haired beauty, Leslie Humperdinck. I know you all love my unique and extraordinary persona. I mean, who else do you know that dyed their armpit hair blue? I am the epitome of weirdness and I deserve your vote as the breakout star of Twitch. Forget about those boring, ordinary streamers. Vote for me and let's make Twitch a more colorful and crazy place.
Hey everyone, Veggie Vindicator here. While Leslie is definitely unique and colorful, I want to remind you all about the importance of promoting a cruelty-free world. For those of you who don't know, I am a proud vegan and I use my platform to spread awareness about animal rights. By voting for me, you are also supporting a positive cause. Let's spread love and kindness, not just on Twitch but in the world. Alright, let's move on to our fellow streamers, Critical Phil and Vex Vaughn Giggles. We may have different approaches to streaming, but we should all focus on positivity and uplifting each other. So Phil, what have you been up to lately?
Okay. He's like Vic talking over every conversation. He is. I miss Vic. Okay, folks, we have our final winner today, which is the one, the only, Leslie Humperdinck. Vic. Okay, Leslie's won, and now we'll hear her speech and round off for the day. GG. 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 Okay. The Humperdinck Chronicles. Heard it here first, folks. The Humperdinck Chronicles are here to play. She gets a minute, and you will be able to, yeah, give her your love on this one. She won. You made her win. Okay. Leslie is taking it away.
Wow, Twitch fans. Thank you so much for choosing me as your breakout star of the day. I couldn't have done it without my inspirational dance moves and my collection of potato chips in the shape of celebrity faces. I mean, come on, did you really expect anyone else to win? I'm Leslie Humperdinck. I once drank a whole bottle of mustard just for fun. And let's not forget my signature fashion statement of wearing 2 different shoes. Sorry, Phil, but a green. Cape doesn't make you a standout, just a wannabe superhero. And don't even get me started on you, Vex. Your silly pranks and fake accents can never compete with the real weirdness that runs through my veins. And let's be real, Veggie Vindicator, a love for vegetables does not a strange person make. You're just trying too hard. So here's to me, Leslie Humperdinck, the ultimate victor as Twitch's breakout star of the day. And to my fellow contestants, better luck next time. I'll be too busy rehearsing my new act for the 2025 competition, involving a unicycle, a pineapple, and a killer.
A killer? Okay. Well, that is our winner today, folks. Leslie, the strangest person of the year 2024. Girly pop. Well, that brings us to a close for today's stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I hope you had a good time because I know I did. We will be back on Tuesday. Big loves to everyone. Love y'all. We will continue the chaos on Tuesday, and yeah, see you next week, weirdlings. Bye, everybody. Hope you had a good one. Enjoy the weekend. Oh, I can't find the button I'm looking for. Okay, bye.